So I have never had an issue with another creator on this app, but apparently we definitely do now. So this morning I get a DM from a woman asking me, is it true? Just tell me the truth. I need to know if I should file for divorce. I was like, what the hell are you talking about, girl? So I go to her profile, start looking and stuff, and guess who I see who she's married to? Okay? Heavy hauling fool. Yeah, heavy hauling fool, okay? He's got about 1.2 million followers. He's pretty big in the heavy haul industry. He works in the mines and stuff in Nevada, okay? I was a big ass fan because that was like my dream job. Low boy. Haul heavy ass, okay? But apparently he's been telling his buddies and sending messages and taking my pictures from my Twitter and my Instagram or whatever and making it seem that I'm sending him or whatever, and he's saying that I had performed stuff on him. I've never really had anybody do that to me before, especially a big creator like him, but at this point I feel really disrespected, and honestly, like, why? Like, are you dumb? So anyways, yeah, I'm pretty hot right now, because how dare you? I've never met that man in my life. Ever. So, yeah. Thank you for telling anyone that. I have never met you in my life. Screw you. Stop taking my pictures off of stuff and sending it to your little buddies and telling them that I have performed stuff on you or with you. Because, it's not even close to the truth. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good Monday.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in our confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wheels and Deals. Check out his YouTube channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and let me know what y'all think about this. We got something new and something old for y'all, because if y'all go back to my last few videos, we got a beautiful lady named Southern Sugar who was accused of breaking up a happy home. That's not really, but let's get into it. I'm gonna bring Southern Sugar up, man. What's up, Southern Sugar?
Hi.
Oh man, this hard-working lady is in truck driving. It ain't a man's game no more, is it?
I know a lot of female truck drivers, especially in my field. So.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And y'all, you really taking over TikTok, because I see you getting millions of views.
Well, I like to make videos just for fun. I don't get paid or nothing from many of my videos. I've been making videos for the last 4 or 5 years just because that's fun for me. So.
Hell yeah. I know it's best to do it when it's fun and free, because once you start making money, then it'll become a business. Then they're gonna be like,
yeah, I feel like I would never, like, people were calling me a content creator, and I was like, yeah, and they're like, oh, you're an influencer, and I'm like, no, like, I ain't influencing nothing.
like, I still get up at 6 a.m. to go.
Yeah, like, I'm just a normal girl. Like, I do everything that you do, just work different job.
Heck yeah. So we're gonna address the elephant in the room, your nationality. Cause I was like, man, she's the white, or she really tanned.
I get that my whole life. I've got that my whole life.
So it's not a tan.
I get super dark in the summer. Like, wow, like you would think that, I'm white, honestly, but I'm mixed. So like my mom, she's white, my dad, he's black. And then that's just it. And I get super dark in the summer, especially with my job and stuff. But I'm also, like, I love to be on the water. Like, I definitely like boats, jet skis, float in the river. I grew up in a little country town. So that's just kind of how I grew up, outdoors.
So you ride dirt bikes?
Yeah, actually I do. I wrecked when I was 19. No, I'm kidding you. I hit a tree when I was 19. And I really haven't been on one that crazy, like, especially when I have like a really good job and I have my own shit to take care of, so I can't really afford to, like, mess myself up and stuff. But
Yeah, that's dope, man. Country living is live because I live in Oklahoma and
Okay.
like it's all country. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
rode horses since I was, I think, 3, and then I sold my barrel racing horse when I was 16.
So you barrel race?
When I was younger, okay, I'm older
You
now.
you do everything.
It's just kind of how it was. Like, I feel like if you meet people that live in the country and stuff, it's just kind of like that's what they did, you know? That's what they
So
do.
I see you got some nice fingernails on. Do country girls wear fingernails? How do y'all do it?
Sure, I'm sure they do. I feel like a lot of my friends are country and they do. I feel like I get more shit from like men that are blue collar saying that how can I do my job with my nails? But trust me, it took me a long time to figure out how to work with my nails because I would snap these off all the time. It would hurt really bad, but you learn to throw chains and wear gloves, and you can still have nice nails and do a hard job. It's not rocket science. I feel like guys think that you grab things with your nails, and it's just kind of like, you know, get it together.
Yeah, I don't know because when I was working hard, my hands was toe up. I guess I just didn't care.
Well, yeah,
But
you learn how to use your hands like differently. And I always wear leather gloves when I'm like throwing chains and stuff. So,
um, so you have your CDLs,
the class A.
Class A,
Yeah,
oh, not over the road.
I
You
could, but I
just
don't want to. Mm-mm.
that's not the life for you.
No,
Well, I wouldn't do it either because I got like 100 kids. But if I didn't have any, I'd be out. I want to see the highways.
I can just. Well, my job provides me with enough income that I can just take vacations whenever I want. So,
Okay. Yeah, I be seeing I was watching your Instagram and your TikTok. Man, shout out to y'all can check her out on TikTok, Southern Sugar 33. And that's where I found this lady at. And we're gonna get into the story about how I found her. Cause woo, she was in a mess.
ridiculous mess.
Okay, so as y'all know, she is your favorite dump truck driver from the Pacific Northwest. That's PNW, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't just make that up. That's on
that's what it is.
Pacific Northwest. Okay, and so you driving trucks and on TikTok, do you come across a lot of truck driving influencers while on TikTok?
Yeah, I do. I'm in the construction side of trucking, so I haul like equipment mostly and materials for like road construction. So I haul dirt, gravel, sand, asphalt, concrete, and then I haul just tons of different types of equipment. So I always look up to other creators that do that same kind of stuff, especially when it comes to like bigger equipment or like heavy haul, which is low boy, which is oversized load. So yeah, I get a lot of followers like that, and I also like look up to a lot of guys like that because I haul decent sized machines, but that's what I want to get up to and work my way up to hauling like really big heavy machines.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah, and actually one of your pinned TikTok videos, I'm gonna show this up here so everybody can see what I'm talking about. Um let's see here. So we looking at Southern Sugar's wonderful profile. And what is that you hauling in that pinned video?
I think I'm hauling 416 Caterpillar backhoe.
See, she know her stuff.
You have to.
I be telling my daughter, it's a bulldozer. That's the only thing I know. I be like, look at that
No.
bulldozer. That's a little inside joke with me and my kid because every time she see one of those on the side of the road, she say bulldozer. So,
That's cute.
but yeah. So of course she has 220,000 followers, and not only does she follow people, but people follow you and they get to liking you and they get to making up all type of crazy stuff about you.
I don't know why.
Well, I don't know why they would go that far, and we're
Me
gonna get
either.
into.
I was in shock. I was like, what the F is going on?
So, who we talking about? A content creator named Heavy Hauling Food.
Yeah.
Now, Heavy Hauling Food somehow came, well, not somehow, because obviously they're in the same field, so the algorithms may have algorithm, and he may have came across her profile.
He actually followed me already.
Oh, does his
Yeah.
wife know?
Oh, I know. I didn't even, it didn't cross my mind.
Yeah. So Heavy Hauling Food followed her. And all right, so with him being, he has 1 million followers, or maybe a couple million, right?
I think he had like 1 point something, but he deleted his account, so.
Yeah. Did you he was like, oh, I got these people really taking a liking to me, like big YouTube or big influencers or content creators. Did you like?
Really, I mean, he used to do a lot of like I said, heavy haul and stuff, and I was a fan. I really was a fan. Like, he does cool stuff. If you look back on his like previous videos from like 2, 3 years ago, he was hauling like really like massive pieces of equipment, and that's always been my dream. But I also followed like other guys that did stuff like that in Florida and New York and a bunch of other places that own their own trucks and did that kind of stuff as well. So I kind of was just like, follow, but
Nothing serious, nothing like, oh, he's hot. Nothing. Nothing.
you're smoking rocks.
He looks like your type. No, I'm just saying. Not at all. Not at all. So then you just minded your business.
Yeah, I literally I was at work, do nothing, like whatever.
And you get a message.
Yeah, from his wife on my Instagram.
So because she's not following, or you're not following her, did the message come straight through, or did it?
No, I went to my what do you call it? Hidden is it hidden or like request? That was my request, but I just like I saw it and I was just like I open my requests sometimes because I have people asking me about my line of work or if I actually know them and I just didn't follow them back because I just get a lot of requests and I'm like, oh. So I sometimes don't check, but I was checking that day. I usually check at least like twice a week just to see. But I checked it that day and I was like, what is going on? And she had messaged me early in the morning and I opened my messages at like, I think it was like 1 or 2 p.m. So it was like 6 hours in between. And I saw that and I was just like so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? And that's when I went to her profile and started scrolling down. But before there, like the things that she was posting before were just like, those little like things with like words, talk about some sad shit, like the way he treats you is the way he feels about you. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I'm scrolling down and then I see it's him and I'm like, is this a joke? Like, what do you mean? And so I'm like waiting for a reply. Then she sends me some screenshots of just like him talking to his buddies. And she sent it in like the photo thing where so like you can open it, but then like it like disappears.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, can you like actually send it to me? And I gave her my phone number. Like, can you call me? Because he was saying that I had given him a BJ, and he used my pictures from like my Instagram. Like he had cropped them to make them look like I sent them to him. And there were pictures of me like in Arizona and stuff when I was in college. I was having a good time. But I was just like, why would you say that to anyone? And it was in a group chat, so there was quite a few guys in there. And I was like, I'm not about to, let my name get drugged through the mud. Plus, like, I don't even know him. Like, I've never even spoken to that man in my life. So I was flaming. So we talk on the phone, and I was just like, girl, I've never met your husband in my whole life. Like, ever. And she's like, okay, well, I just want to make sure, like, she's like, I just want to make sure. I just didn't think that you did, but at the same time, like, I just wanted to make sure. And I was like, okay, well, it's really messed up that he said that about me. Like, I'm like 27 and you guys are like, what, 40? And she's like, I know, it was messed up. Like, he's super disrespectful. And I'm just like, yeah, he's really disrespectful. I can't believe you said that about me. I was like, I was a big fan of your husband's, but now I'm just grossed out, you know? And I told her, I was like, I literally said, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go public with this because I don't know who's telling, and this is my reputation, and I'm in this industry as well, so I'm not going to let him make me look out to be like a lot lizard or something to all my, like, people that I'm following or people that, like, I look up to, you know? So that's when I went out public with it, and then it kind of blew up, and then she kind of went, like, can you delete it? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, because that's crazy. Y'all violate. And I mean, I wouldn't say it was more of her, more of him, but it wouldn't have never got out had she not been all in her husband's stuff, which is fine because that's their relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I told people, I was like, I don't care if they stay together. I don't care, nothing like that. I care about what he said about me and how he made me feel, like, violated and, like, disrespected. And, like, why would you ever think that you could talk about another content creator like that when it never even happened, especially to, like, other content creators, you know?
And so was his exact words, like, because as I'm gonna just show the screenshot again. Oh, error occurred, whatever. Anyway.
Yes.
I think it's still recording. If it messed up, I don't know what happened. I think it's still recording. I edited, but so this right here, he actually said, I got a blowjob from this black chick.
Yeah, and then it was a picture of me, a couple pictures of me. That's when I got pissed. I was like, what? Yeah, that's what he said. And people are, like, more like, a lot of people are upset about, like, the black chick part, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, it could be taken, like, really, like, fucked up, but I was like, okay, why'd you pick a picture of me, you asshole?
Yeah, what made him? I mean, just, and then that you're not famous.
I'm just
I don't
I'm
want
just a girl. I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you look at my stuff? Like, I don't even have that many. Like, he went on my Instagram, and I didn't even have any, like, that many followers or nothing. Like, I was just, like, at, like, 10,000 followers or something like that. And I was like, what do you want from me? Like, why would you pick me? And I feel like some of his former friends that were friends with him before this whole thing went down had messaged me, and they messaged quite a few of them messaged me, and they said that, I feel like he picked you because you weren't that big of a creator, and you weren't, trying to make money off TikTok, and you didn't really take TikTok to the extreme like, he was. So I just was like, okay, that's still messed up. But I got a few DMs from some creators that were, like, working with him or friends with him in the industry and stuff. So
yeah,
I was kind of shocked with the whole thing, though, because I was like, I was grossed out, but also I felt like, I don't know, I feel like I don't know, how do I explain this? Because I feel like sometimes white men pick black women and they look at them in a light like that, and it's just
a fetish type of way.
Yeah, or just, like, a disrespectful way, thinking that, they can get away with it, or think that, it's a normal thing or something like that, but not around here. I was like, how dare you?
Yeah, that's crazy. What do you think about his response to all this? Because he was kind of like playing like.
Well, he actually, like, when I first posted the video, he was, like, commenting on the video, and then he had sent me a few messages. Like, he sent me 2 messages before he had blocked me, so all of his messages and his comments on my post got deleted. But he had been commenting and saying sorry, like, he messed up, and, like, people were commenting under his comments, like, dude, she deserves more than just, like, a little half-ass apology, like, whatever. But he texted me that, well, he messaged me that, and he's blaming it on the crown. I was like, I can be drunk as shit, but I'm not gonna lie about something like that about anyone.
Yeah.
But he just was blaming it on drinking too much, and I was like, that's the shittiest apology I've ever gotten, ever.
Yeah, because I could see how it went from, like, it would go from like a situation to like something very serious, because now you being violated, and then somebody probably really don't care that they put you out there like that.
Yeah, so I'm not like I care a lot about my reputation, and I'm like, you know,
Mm.
it's messed up.
So and then once it all settled in, like you are, so you see his responses. I think I saw your video a few days after you posted, because I'm on TikTok all day, and you
Yeah,
know.
he ended up like saying that stuff to me, and then he deleted it. He blocked me, and then he went and made like mocking videos of the whole situation, of his wife, of me, and I was just like, and he made like 5 or 6 of them, and they were just grossed out, and like I ended up commenting on one. I was like, wow, thanks for unblocking me. Like your apology didn't seem very sincere when you did, you know. And that's when he said that I'm using him for views, and I was like okay,
How are you using him for views when
that's
he used you
I feel
for?
like this guy's mental, honestly. The way he does stuff is just kind of like, you know. And I like everyone was like appalled when he started making videos mocking the whole situation. I was like, you were literally like fake cheating on your wife. But also like he had almost lost his marriage a year prior for talking to a trucker groupie down in Texas, which his wife had told me personally, and her name's Caitlin. But
Wouldn't last name wouldn't be Jenner, would
I don't think so.
it?
But
Wrong,
yeah,
wrong.
one of his one of his good friends had actually sent me that stuff as well. Said that he had almost lost his marriage because he was messing around on his wife while he was on the road, actually like doing Mulholland stuff. But I was just like, okay. And I'm more irritated that, you know, you sent me this stuff. You were talking shit about your husband, saying he's disrespectful and he's done this to me before, and I'm over it. I'm gonna leave him, all that stuff like that on the phone. And I was just like, you know, kind of being encouraging, because like, why would you want to put up with that? Why are you wasting any more time with this man? It's been 12 years, whatever. But I was like, you know, do you? But I'm just mad that she like kind of went back on it and was kind of like trying to make me feel bad for like disrupting her family. But I was like, your family's already wrecked. Like your family is broken. I was like, what do you
But
mean?
how
Why
did
are you
you
trying to make
disrupt her? How did you come to? How did she come to the fact that
conclusion?
you
Yeah,
disrupted her family? Like, you didn't bring any of this. It's not even a real thing.
it's fake. But I was like, okay, it's fine. But I was like, you're trying to make me feel bad for what your husband did. Like your husband, the man you're gonna stand by and say, oh, you've been through me with all this stuff. I'm like, girl, you trauma bonded to that man so bad. You are trauma bonded to that boy.
Uh, hey, sometimes relationships can be like that.
And it's fine. I honestly could care less about what they do with their time and stuff, but like let's not pretend what he like she might take disrespect lightly, but I'm not gonna, and I don't have to.
I don't know what's going on. See, this is why you got to keep kids out your office. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want kids, so
don't let this deter you from marriage.
I'm all for marriage, but I don't want kids. I feel like a
So,
lot of people grow up and they, you know, they want to get married and they want to have kids and they want the house and all that stuff. I was like, that has never been my dream ever.
so what's your long term goal? If it
I want to
family and
travel the world. I want to make money and travel. And I think when I'm around like at least 34, 35, I'm probably going to buy my own dump truck and, you know, do that.
oh, okay. Well, you can do that now. You don't have to wait till you're 34 and 35. Like,
Yeah, but I want to like still like have fun and, you know, party a little bit. And if I
oh,
own
okay.
my own truck, then I'm gonna have to like work, you know, like I'm gonna have to work every single day, no time off, that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
gotta grind. But my job is really, really great right now, and like the union takes care of us, my company takes care of us and stuff. But it gives me more freedom. Like I get PTO and I can take time off throughout the year and whatnot. So
Yeah, I say, buckle down really around your 30s.
yeah,
Um, Really, it's just like I didn't really come to. everything until I was probably, I know I had spurts in my life that was good, but I took a terrible route. I didn't go to college. I went somewhere else where they hold you and they keep you and don't let you go until your time is up. And then when I,
Okay.
when I got through that, I already had my first daughter. I had my second daughter, so I was like, stopped all the madness, but I really started putting focus in my life. I built my credit. I learned how to do that on my own. I didn't pay somebody $100 to, fix my credit type stuff. And
Yeah.
I've bought homes, cars, everything. Started businesses. I've had some fail. So don't be afraid of failure. You're young,
True.
so take that risk. And if you fail, the worst thing that you could do is go broke.
That's the worst thing.
Yeah, but you go get it back though, because you have a career that's never going anywhere, you know,
Yeah.
and you can take it so many places. So just by having that, you'll have credit for the rest of your life because you have something to make money on.
True.
Just stay out of those influencer truckers DMs. That is so funny. Well, Southern Star, thank you for telling us your side of the story and expressing
Absolutely.
how it really made you feel. Because we can only get so much from a 3 minute TikTok, but I'm pretty sure this whole ordeal was like day and night, all day, all night to you. So,
Yeah, because I was like, what the hell? And then like for a while, I was like, I didn't know if I should like take it down or not. Because honestly, it was kind of like embarrassing in a way. Because I'm like, why would I hate when men talk about me like that? Because men are do stuff like publicly and like to say that to a bunch of other content creators or your little buddies or whatever, or send my picture around. That's just like so disrespectful. Like obviously, if anyone, it doesn't matter who it was saying stuff about me like that, I would definitely call them out.
mhm. Yeah, you should do that. And luckily, I'm a respectful guy. I was not about to be a. No, I like to keep stuff like this, uh, business and stuff like business, because your word means everything, and I know that's what you wanted to keep intact was your word, not just because a lot of people don't know you. And did you receive any people coming in? Oh, you home wrecker and all that. Did you receive any
No,
backlash?
not one. Not a single
Okay.
one. Especially when he apologized profusely on like 4 different occasions because he literally confessed, like totally.
Hmm.
At that point, it's like you're confessing to what you did numbers of times publicly. He commented, then he messaged me, and then he messaged me off his wife's Instagram because he blocked me. And then he ended up trying to call me, but I was at work and I said I'm not picking up the phone.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of like what else do you guys need? Like, like he did what he did. He's never once denied any of it because he know what he did. He knew he got caught.
You know how he messed up? He changed his profile pic to him and his wife.
Yeah, that was insane.
I think
What?
I
Sorry, what?
I think that's what you would. Is it insecure? Is it her being insecure that like, nah, you got to put me on your profile pic? You
Well,
ain't
he
gonna
had her.
be.
She had her name on there. Like he had her name up there all the time, and then she was messaging me saying, "I'm getting hate mail from people," and I'm like, "Well, maybe it's because your name is in his bio. Like your full name is in his bio with a little locket for like locked in with her." I was like,
Yeah,
whatever. Like, don't come at me like that, sis.
at all. Cause I went to her when I seen your video. I went to her page. It was public,
Yeah.
and I screenshotted the pictures because it's in my video. I screenshotted the pictures, and then I usually go back. Sometimes I don't know what made me screenshot them. I was like, something tells me she finna delete out, or she either don't delete it or block her private her channel, and she private it. I was like, I knew it. I just knew she would because the way this sounds is crazy. Why would she come after the other woman? Even to question you is insane. If she went through your phone or went through his phone, she didn't see no communications with y'all. Like
ever. I was like, what do you mean? It makes no sense. But obviously, she felt, obligated to. I don't know. But I was like, girl, we live states away from each other. I'm not sure what you want from me.
Well, I said that she was intimidated by you because I don't know what was Caitlyn. I don't know what Caitlyn looked like.
Me neither.
But I'm just gonna say she probably not a high five.
Beach me.
Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, Southern Star. Make sure y'all go check her out on Instagram. I'm gonna show this one more time. Oh no, I said Southern Star, Southern Sugar. My bad, I'm tripping.
I was gonna correct you. I was just be nice.
Please don't make me look bad on my show. No, I'm just playing. Yes, y'all go check her out, Southern Sugar 33 on TikTok. She's tell us who you are and what your content is. What your content is, the content they're gonna see.
So, I'm a blue collar girl working in construction. I work for a paving company and I drive dump truck and haul equipment.
And her goal is to haul the big stuff.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to you, man. This black woman, or this biracial woman, we're not gonna withhold your white side.
I love my mom, okay?
We're gonna celebrate you. Thank you again for joining the channel. Everyday people, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.